Hey guys, Brendan here with Nixon Reptiles, and today we are going to be going over some blackheads. I know a while back I started a project series, and once we started having some babies that kind of fell off, so I'm looking at bringing that back. And the first animal we're going to look at is one of my favorites. She is a super blackhead het genetic stripe. She also has pastel in there, which looks pretty good with the darker genes. So let's take a closer look at her and a couple other animals. So here she is in all of her glory. As you can see, she has, well, a black head because she is in fact a super blackhead. But aside from that, she has a extremely wide back stripe, and then the alien heads kind of fall just along the sides of her body. This is easily one of my favorite mutations. I don't really care too much about the genetic stripe in her. It's more just kind of a bonus for maybe later, but overall the color of these super blackheads and just the contrast that they make even with pastel, it just really is hard to beat. If she would kind of sit still. She's not being as cooperative as she normally is, and I'm trying to be fairly gentle with her as she has had a couple of pairings this season. And things are looking pretty promising. Bring her in for that close-up shot again. All right, chill out. Chill out. There we go. What a cool snake. So again, there we have a super blackhead pastel. Next up, we have this beautiful blackhead ultramel. So the rest of these animals are going to be single gene blackheads, not supers. This female, as you can see, has cinnamon rolled herself, but she does have what would be a very black head, as well as very dark body pattern that is really kind of separated away from the dorsal, and some really dark tones. So when you compare this animal next to a regular ultramel, you can really see the difference as I try and grab a regular ultramel. So this is the blackhead ultramel, and then this is a regular ultramel. So you can see much deeper tones, and it's also a little bit more kind of a granite kind of look to it, which is really interesting. So just comparing the two, again, this is the blackhead ultramel, and then this one here is just a regular ultramel, although she is het 4 tri-stripe. So let's see if we can get this girl apart a little bit here. There she is. So as you can see, a very dark head with the dark body pattern. Really a beautiful animal and easily one of my favorites. I look forward to doing a lot more stuff with ultramel and with blackhead. So again, this here is a blackhead ultramel. All of these blackheads seem to be a little bit shy today. So here is, yet again, another single gene blackhead. And if you remember from the last girl, you could see how the side pattern is kind of spaced out with the dorsal kind of being extra dark. Now, what goes better with a dark gene? Another dark gene. So this here is actually a blackhead exanthic. Let's try and get that head in there, even though she's trying to hide it from us. Come on, shy girl. Just hang out with me for just a minute. So, meanwhile, she's trying to continue to tuck the dome there, which is how they get their name, a ball python. You can see she has a very dark head, a very dark base body, and then also the alien heads are fairly spaced out along the body. So the exanthic super blackhead looks, well, pretty amazing. So I really look forward to combining a lot of these genes, as well as doing a bunch of other fun and exciting things with them. So if you could do me a favor, like the video, comment, and let me know if you are working with blackheads or if you would like to work with blackheads in the future. And we also have links to both our morph market and our Instagram, where you could potentially find an animal for a new or existing project. Thanks again for checking out the video, and let me know what you think of Blackhead down below.